So my garden became a Somerset Wildlife Garden, about 15 to 20 years ago, because I ticked all their particular boxes that they want. We've got a hedge here that is a hawthorn blackthorn hedge, which is classic field type hedge, and the rowan tree, and all of these give blossom and fruit for the birds and for the insects. And we have a holly tree here which also blossoms, and another holly to join it that gives us the berries as well. A mass of wildflowers, so there's Queen of the Meadows or Meadowsweet, there's woodruff, there's lily of the valley, there's knapweed, you name the herbs and the wildflowers, they're probably going to be in this garden. The lawns are cut. I assure you that I do every now and then mow the lawn, but we mow them less so that we also get the wildflowers, as you can see, in the lawns, which is good for the insect life, because insect numbers have decreased by 50% in the last 25 years, and that's really scary. So do your best to always have flowers at some point throughout the year for the insect and the bird life.
Yep.
So part of an ecological lifestyle is to grow your own vegetables as much as possible. It's a lot of hard work, but if you enjoy digging, it's your joy as well. And it does help to reduce food costs enormously. Part of an ecological wildlife garden is to have compost heaps. Not only is that where all the weeds go and the waste from the kitchen, but it also makes a nice warm environment for slow worms. And I do a 3-year system. You can see the one that's being built up. Next to it by on the far side is the one that's rotting down. And this one that's under the bags is actually ready to be bagged up, and I'm in process of filling up the bags, and that is the 3-year-old compost that I'm actually using in planting out and sowing all the vegetable for this year. And nettles are an important part of wildlife. Lots of butterfly species, their caterpillars eat the nettles, and nettles are incredibly healthy for us as well. And then we've got a nice old elm hedge here, which is part of the old field hedge system. And if you keep elm as a hedge, it will stay alive. If you let it grow into a tree, then it will die from Dutch elm disease. But keep it as a hedge, and then maybe at some point Dutch elm disease will pass, and then we can have our elm trees again.